So Tuft and Needle and Puffy are both pretty popular in the online mattress space, but how do they stack up against one another? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about in today's mattress comparison over here at the Slumber Yard. And if you didn't know, over here, we review all thing online beds and online bedding products. And I'm Wes, and in today's video, we're talking about how that Puffy mattress, the original one, stacks up against the original Tuft and Needle mattress. So in this video, it should have everything that you need to know about these two beds, starting with the policies that they're both backed by. Then I'll touch on the similarities and differences, all while touching on what the beds are made up of, the firmness, the feel, the pricing, and at the very end, I'll try to have a final verdict and answer some of the questions that you still might have. Now, if you enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button, and you can always check down below in the description box for so much more information about these beds and tons more. And feel free to go to our website, myslumberyard.com if you like, but let's get right into this one.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alright, so before I get into everything that you need to know about the Tuft and Needle mattress and the Puffy bed, I do want to say that both these brands did send us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them. But if you order either one online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with completely free shipping. These are both bed-in-a-box mattresses that'll show up in a box that's about 4 feet tall. You just gotta be there to lug that thing inside and start ripping off all that packaging, and the bed will expand in front of your eyes. Now, you could probably unpackage these things alone, but you might want to have a friend there. It might make it a little bit easier. And once these beds start to expand, you might want to give them, a couple hours to a day or two to fully inflate and get to their true firmness levels, because these are both all foam mattresses by default, meaning that they just need a little bit of time to get, fully inflated. Now, once either one of these beds are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. They're both around 100 nights. I say around because Puffy's is 101 nights. They had to slightly outdo Tuft and Needle in that regard, but basically you get up to 3 months to test the beds out with your own sheets and your own bedding products, and ultimately start to make your own decisions on whether you want to keep them or return them. Because if you do want to return them within that trial period, you can get free returns with both these mattresses. But hopefully you do enjoy the beds. If so, they're backed by pretty nice warranties. Tuft and Needle has a standard 10-year warranty, but Puffy is backed by a lifetime warranty. So that's obviously a lot longer than 10 years, but maybe you're not going to be using that warranty, so it doesn't even matter. It's just nice to know that you do have that with Puffy and that it is longer, but if you need to know more information about those warranties, you definitely should read the fine print, because I'm sure there's stuff in there that, we can't cover in this short YouTube video. Also, I do want to note that Puffy is made in the United States, so that could move the needle for you as well. And if you need any more information about those policies or warranties, they'll be linked down below in the description to help you out to read up on that. But let's get into the first major thing that we should talk about with these beds, and that would be construction. What are they made up of? And in terms of Tuft and Needle, this is a simple 2-layer all-foam bed with dense support foam, then a comfort foam layer. Now, that comfort foam layer is an adaptive open cell foam, but in general, this will all add up to give the Tuft and Needle mattress a soft, neutral foam feel. It's pretty much going to be really accommodating, something that we would say that 9 out of 10 sleepers would probably really enjoy. And, if you ever find yourself sleeping on a bed with a soft, neutral foam feel, we doubt you're going to have any issues with it. This bed is really comfortable, and it pretty much has an unassuming sort of mattress feel, especially when compared to something like Puffy. Now, in terms of its construction, it's a simple 3-layer all-foam bed, so it has one more layer. It's got dense support foam on the bottom, then a transition layer, and then its top comfort foam layer, which they dub their cooling cloud foam, but we pretty much think it's something like a memory foam. It's just a really nice, spongy, almost marshmallowy type of foam that'll be nice and adds up to give the bed more of a blended soft foam feel. That top comfort foam layer combined with the transition layer gives the Puffy mattress pretty much a light, fluffy, almost memory foamy feel, but instead blended soft foam is what we would classify it as. You'll probably get a little bit of a sink-in sensation with the Puffy mattress, but in general, we just think it's going to be soft and pressure relieving. Now let's touch on firmness, and this is actually something that both these beds have in common, because they're both right at around a medium on our firmness scale, meaning they should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. Now, since these beds are pretty much at the exact same firmness level, if you want a bed that's at a different firmness level, then you're gonna have to look elsewhere, but you could look at the other beds from the Tuft & Needle or Puffy lineups. Puffy offers their Puffy Lux Hybrid, which has pocketed coils in combination with memory foam, so it also should be a little bit better for supporting people with more mass, more body weight. We tend to say that people above the 200 to 250 pound range should look into a hybrid mattress just because those pocketed coils provide a lot more long-term support and durability for those bigger body types. So you could definitely go the route of the Puffy Lux Hybrid. And they also have the Puffy Royal Hybrid, which is a pretty soft bed and would be a great option for any strict side sleepers out there. Now, if you wanted a bed strictly for side sleepers that wasn't an all-foam mattress, you could check out the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress. It's a really soft bed, great for side sleepers. And they also have their Tuft & Needle Hybrid mattress, which is really cool. It's also around a medium, but it's a hybrid bed from Tuft & Needle, and it's really quality. So if you need any more information about those other beds, we'll have some helpful links for you down below in the description. And now it's time to talk about some X factors. What do these beds have that's kind of adding something new to the mattress game? And in terms of Puffy, this bed has a machine washable and removable cover. So basically you can take this thing off, throw it in your washing machine and get a clean cover. And that's great if you put this bed in a kid's room or a guest room, or if you just like to keep a nice and tidy bedroom. Now, Tuft & Needle doesn't really have any X factors because it's a pretty simple all foam bed, but you know, that's what you're getting into if you go that route. At this point in the video, though, now it's time to talk about price. So how much are you going to be paying if you go the route of the original Tuft & Needle or the original Puffy bed? And I do want to preface this part by saying that mattress brands like Puffy and Tuft & Needle sometimes do like to change pricing and promotions, so this is as of when I'm recording this video. But you should be able to pick up a queen-size Puffy mattress for around the $10-50 range after discount, and they'll even usually bundle in stuff like free sheets or mattress protectors or pillows or even all three, so that's something cool to note. And definitely use that discount code because Puffy is one of those brands that likes to set their MSRPs pretty darn high but offer pretty nice discounts. So if you want that discount code, it'll be linked down below in the description. And if you do decide to use it, it helps us out over here at the Slumber Yard. Now, as of when I'm recording this video, Tuft & Needle queen size is retailing for around the $1,000 mark, and you may also be able to save a couple $100 with that if you use the discount code down below in the description. Tuft & Needle doesn't usually offer bundles, but they might offer some or a really nice discount during a major holiday, so definitely check down below in the description to see if you can save some money going that route. But that's basically the story when talking Tuft & Needle versus Puffy, and at this point in the video, it's just time to talk about the last thing, which is our final verdict. Well, I would check out the Puffy mattress if you want a bed that's around a medium firmness with a soft blended foam feel at a reasonable price point with a removable and machine washable cover. And I would check out the Tuft & Needle mattress if you want a simple 2-layer all-foam bed with more of a soft neutral foam feel around a medium that also is pretty darn affordable. But that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Have you heard of either of these beds? Have you tried them out? Or would you like to? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and always feel free to subscribe. And you know, we really appreciate that. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes with the Slumber Yard, wishing you a good night's sleep.
You've been watching my Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. Slumber Yard. Come on now. My Slumber Yard. Like and subscribe.